Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the Link from Kansept Designs. Let's take a closer look. So, I am showing you this beautiful 80s camo, they're calling it, carbon fiber side to this knife, and it is eye-catching. You can see the beautiful sheen, and just everything they did with this looks amazing. It really does. The layering is awesome. Just a beautiful job with this carbon fiber. It is just excellent. I'm drooling a little bit because I love this knife, folks. This is actually now one of my favorite knives of the year. And you know how many knives we go through on this channel. It's quite a bit. So I'm sure all of us have, many favorites that we go through. Although I did spot an imperfection right there. Looks like a little, they went to go grind something with a tool and might have just caught the edge of the fiberglass there, but I don't really care. The rest of this knife is awesome. Titanium on the work side, frame lock, titanium pocket clip, non-reversible, tip up, really nicely centered. Pocket clip goes in and out of the pocket nicely. They have one of these, the way they design their pocket clips are excellent. This doesn't catch the end of your pant, and it pushes beautifully into your pocket and comes out nicely. It takes a push, but it goes in. Comes out well. So, black hardware looks nice on this thing. Our methods of deployment on this are the thumb studs, the blade hole, and the front flipper. An exaggerated front flipper that, man, I just like it. The whole look, the Link, is just awesome. It reminds me of the Jin by Damn Designs, but this is actually a triple stripe knives design. John Shaw is the man behind the design, and man, did he do well. Just awesome. Now, it's not just the beautiful carbon fiber. The way the Damascus looks with this carbon fiber, to me, is just incredible. But that's just aesthetics, folks. And though I love the aesthetics, the action and the ergonomics on this are on point. So it's a very practical knife too. They nailed it. This blade is so cool. It's a spear point or harpoon point, whatever you want to call it. And it's got a compound grind that's kind of tough to see. You got this edge right here, a very small belly, I would say, almost flat, but just right here where the spear kind of begins to come to a point, there is a second grind, a secondary grinding, a nice little swedge up here that adds to the look. But I don't know if you can see the compound. Probably not. It's more something you feel. But this just looks so good. I love this look, folks. You know, they have versions of this that come with a non-Damascus, but when I saw the Damascus, how this looks with this, the whole thing looks great. But once I put it in my hand, folks, I was just amazed. So I've been using it for 2 days straight, and it's not coming out of my pocket just because the video's over and it's time to move on. This knife is cool, and I'm looking forward to bringing it to work tomorrow. I enjoy this thing. The ergonomics are incredible. So when they designed the blade and the scales, they had everything in mind. You got a nice forward choil right there. So the middle finger wraps around nicely here, and so do the other two. And then the pointer comes in and hits this forward choil perfectly. And the thumb, when placed down on top, just falls right into this little passage and ramp. So when I hold this, this is comfortable, and it is super secure in my hand right now. It's just not going to fall out, and I feel ready to slice anything. This thing is so well done. It is highly impressive. Jonathan Shaw is somebody I will be looking out for in the future. So let me show you the different deployment methods. That works very nicely. The blade hole takes no wrist action to open that up. Those ceramic bearings. Let's do the front flipper. You obviously can bring your wrist into it, and it snaps. It snaps really nice. But if you just bring the thumb over top without wrist, it still works great too. So the thumb studs is the only one I hit a couple hot spots that weren't perfect. You really had to apply some pressure. You really got to get underneath it and go out. but it snaps when you find the right spot. It's not bad. There's some knives where you just can't get it out through the thumb studs, but so you got to get the right spot. So thumb studs are my least favorite anyway. Front flipper and blade hole are my favorite methods to use a folder knife, but so it has those already, so that's one of the reasons I love it. It's a fidget monster, folks, but really beautiful design. You have nice lockup here. Just a lot of hard work. You can tell went into this. Fit and finish is spot on. It looks great, feels great. There's no edges you feel. Just really impressed with Kansept and all the hard work they've been doing to put out good product. They're a little, they're not all this, Kansept has kind of a look, and they're not all the same. They're just got all these different designers doing a lot of great work, and I am impressed. And I hope you guys do. I hope you like this. Go quickly. Let me get to some of the point here. Let's get some information for you folks. I know that's what you come for, the good stuff, the information. So next to it, we're going to put one of my other favorite concepts, the Warrior pivot to pivot. And we'll throw the Nest Street on there, another Kansept knife, an oldie but goodie. This is actually a new design. If you're interested in the Nest Street, check out their website. I have a 10% off code, so I'll put that probably right here in the video so you guys can use it. It might work on anything, but I know it works on the Nest Street, so give it a try. I think it might work on this too. I'm not positive. So yeah, that's how they look. It's obviously a little bit smaller. It is, let's see, what is it? It is a hair over 7 inches. I would say 7.1. And what do they say? They say 7.15. So I'm sure that's right. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. And they say a 3-inch blade. Let's see what we got here. We have a 3-inch blade. Very good. And let's check out the weight, folks. Let's see if we got a nice EDC size here. So what do we have? I always put it pocket clip side up because it'll roll and bounce back and forth and teeter if you put it on the pocket clip. 3.97. What did they report? 3.97. Perfect. That is a nice size. Just a hair under 4 ounces, and this knife is awesome. The action is incredible. The look is awesome. Ergonomics, awesome. This ticks all my boxes. I love this knife, and I know it's a little pricey. It's $250, but there are less expensive versions out there. I think it gets as cheap as $180. If you don't do Damascus and you don't do the carbon fiber, you can get it at a better price. So just ergonomics-wise and materials-wise and fidget-wise, this knife is worth the money. It's so well done. So anyway, one of my favorite knives of the year so far, and we're getting late into the year. So way to go, Kansept. Friends, knife nerds, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.